Yo, what's going on guys? Today I thought I would do something brand new within Minecraft. I know I've been playing a lot of Hopeless Adventures and obviously you guys do love that series, but sometimes it's nice to mix things up a little bit. Today I decided that I was going to build my own house within Minecraft. Now this is the real life house that I actually live in. Not my house, I actually live with my parents currently. But it's a pretty cool one to build, and I tell you, this did take a lot of time, a lot of features, a lot of different things that I had to try and incorporate and try to replicate them right, and it was really hard to do. Like, I spent a lot of time thinking. Obviously I've time-lapsed all of this footage, guys, and I will be doing a little showcase at the end. So all of the time-lapse footage is going to go on now for the first few minutes, and then towards the end you're going to get a real overview of the final build. Now, first things first, my house is actually thatched. That was the first problem. Minecraft doesn't have thatched roofing or anything like that. Obviously, I could have used hay. I was thinking about using hay, but it really doesn't work as well as the spruce roof does work on this one. So I decided, alright, let's mix this up and just throw in some spruce instead of the thatched roof. It looks pretty similar, actually. It's a fairly similar colour. The thatch on my house is pretty dark. So the spruce actually does work pretty well in showing that. The next thing is my house is brick on most of the walls, but pretty much the majority of the bricks are actually yellow. This is like a yellow brick house as opposed to a red brick like in Minecraft. Obviously only one version of brick in Minecraft, so it's pretty hard to try and do that. When I say yellow, it's obviously not luminous yellow, but they're kind of white yellowy bricks rather than these really dark red ones, which are the texture that you have in stock Minecraft. But I thought, not going to change it too much. I'm not going to get any mod packs in for different colour bricks and things like that, so I just thought I'll go with that, and actually turned out pretty well. Doing the brick walls, it pretty much does look similar to my house. There's just a slightly different colour variation. Now, I decided to try and use a variety of blocks when building this in a variety of styles. The main thing was my house is predominantly oak framed, so it is made out of giant oak beams that go across inside, and they cover all of the area. And yeah, that's probably like the main structure of the house. So I tried to use a lot of oak, and I've actually found that spruce wood and spruce planks themselves, not planks, spruce logs themselves, help to emphasize around the windows and different areas like that. So I did throw in a bit of spruce, but obviously my house is predominantly oak. Next thing is, guys, I haven't actually finished the inside. I should probably just say that now. Haven't finished the inside and the outside, and my house does have a pretty well landscaped garden and front, and the inside is all pretty well decorated and stuff. So maybe if this video goes down well and you guys do enjoy that, I will go about working on the inside and getting the outside done as well, so we can have a final project finished and done to show exactly what my house looks like in real life. So yeah, a lot of different hard builds which I had to try and replicate here, and the roof was definitely the hardest. Now, on a thatched roof, over the windows, the roof kind of raises up out of its normal pitch, if you understand what I mean by that. So it kind of goes a bit higher over the windows, and that was definitely really hard to do because I was trying to make sure that the roof could fit into the main roof and that it all looked correct. I think I managed to do it pretty well. Sometimes quite hard to get the pitch right, but basically what you want to do is you want to make the bit over the windows slightly less shallow, or slightly more shallow than the actual roof itself, so they meet at a certain point and kind of blend in together nicely. I think I managed to do that fairly well. If you guys do have a better way of doing that, again, let me know. Another thing I do want to say is that this is actually my dad's job, not Minecraft, but he actually develops and designs houses that he builds. So before any of you guys go, oh my god, look at this house, it's so expensive, this is actually what my dad's kind of pride and joy is. He spent a lot of time building this, designing it, and it's basically his dream home that us as a whole family live in. So no crazy comments down in the comment section saying, oh, this is a ridiculous house or whatever. It's not huge, it's not amazing, but it's an awesome house to live in, and I'm really, really proud of the work that my dad has done. So, as that is his job, that means he incorporates lots of different styles and qualities, and he really does build to a high style. So trying to get all of those little details in, which are in the actual build itself, are very hard to do within Minecraft, because obviously we're limited to the very small things. Now, you see, little touches I did in the actual brick face was by placing brick stairs instead of brick, just giant brick blocks themselves. So the brick stairs kind of gives it a bit of depth, makes it look like it's chipped away. You'll see I do that on the chimney a little bit, just to give it a bit of texture on that side. And that kind of, you know, it makes the wall look like it's slightly been corroded, you know, a little bit of wear and tear. And it makes it look more real than just a perfect brick face all the time. You see on the chimney actually there are a couple of little sections. The chimney on my house is at the end and it sticks out pretty well. And what my dad has done is he's worked on putting some different stones in there to mix it up, and you'll see that I've incorporated stone bricks and different cracked stone in there to make the chimney look a little bit more rustic. And that's actually pretty much how it is in the real house itself. It's got little slant roofs on the side of it as well. So there are a lot of details in the chimney, and you see on that side of things I have actually spent a lot of time making sure I am getting that right. Now, most of the bedrooms have leaning roofs, and what that means is that the actual pitch of the roof itself kind of cuts across the bedroom. So the bedroom isn't just a square box like it would be in a normal house without a thatched roof. It actually has leaning walls. So in the main bedroom, you'll see at the back, there is a kind of platform, and on both sides the roof is coming over diagonally, and it actually has leaning roofs on both sides. Obviously you have enough headroom in there, but yeah, so that the roof lean over, and it's pretty hard to try and do that because obviously you're building stuff as a box in Minecraft most of the time, so you've got to try and bring the roof down low enough so the actual pitch is cutting across the room and making that leaning ceiling. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys which room is mine. I think what I'll do is, if this does go down well and you guys do find it interesting, then what I'll do is I'll redesign the inside, or redesign, but I'll actually put some time into working on the inside and the outdoors, and then I'll finally let you guys know which room in here is mine. Obviously, the big room at the back with all of the glass and on the rear face of the house, that is my mum and dad's. And they have an awesome view. It's a lot of glass there, and they've got a little platform out the front. Surprisingly, that looks like it should be a balcony, but it's not. They do have doors that they can open and let some air in, but it's got like a little glass cage across the front, so you can't actually get out onto that roof. If you tried, you could jump over the top. Not saying that I've ever done that, but you can actually get out there. So there's a pretty cool little platform above the ground floor on that room. But you can just pretty much see out of the glass, and you can't quite get onto that roof itself. Another thing is I actually do have a garage outside as well, a garage which has been designed by my dad, which is oak design. So again, if we are going to redo this and this does go down well and you guys do enjoy it, then I will be designing the garage as well. So lots of awesome things that I can develop with this build, depending on how much you guys enjoy it. If you do like the style of this and you think it's well done, I would really appreciate if you guys do leave a like, because I tell you, this took so much time. I had to go outside my house, I had to look around, make sure I was getting all of the structure right and the details correct, and then try and incorporate it into Minecraft. And this wasn't just a quick placing loads of blocks and getting it done and dusted, because I had a lot of space to clear out or fill in, or something you do in an SMP server. You really had to think about getting the details right in this, getting all the angles right and making sure it looked correct. But there we go, guys. I'm just going to showcase it for you, but I really hope that you did enjoy that. I hope that my time was well spent, and I hope that you like the house build. And if you guys do want to see more development on the inside, the outside, and the garage, make sure to let me know down in the comment section, and I will do a second part to this video. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Again, leave a like if you did enjoy it. If you are new around here and want more awesome Minecraft content and loads of up-to-date content, make sure to smash that subscribe button. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video.